Welcome to Otto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh?
Good day, dashing dirtbags driving the distance. I'm Unsilent, and we're back with Episode 1, Racer. We're going the distance. We're going for top speed.
You race pretty good.
I'm thinking we're just gonna go with the plug 3 thrust coil is like the next step up, so we may as well just go with this one then.
They come here. How do they find me? They come here. They mess up my store. Hey!
Watto sure does have a lot to say to you.
Have you seen my chance cube?
No, that's quite alright. I don't need to see your chance cube. We've got new parts for everything, if Watto will shut up and let me talk. I don't think we saw anything for acceleration, though. That's the other thing that I might want to work on. Oh, there it is. Let's say, ooh, a little bit of turning would help, too. Let's just spend 200 truggets on that. Just a 800 trugget PCX injector. Whichever. Just a little bit of upgrades. Try and get us through. So let's get this race started. By the way, I'm trying not to acknowledge Jar Jar Binks standing next to me either. Well, I think it's already helping because we're already not losing touch with Wan Sandage. Just blown by him. I think I might have overdone the parts buying then. Oh! Well, not if I'm gonna do shit like that. We're gonna need all the speed we can get then. I think that was the next upgrade, though. I didn't think there was much else I could do. I think I went about as bare bones on the purchases as I could. But I also don't think I'm catching Sandage just on raw pace, so... A little bit of turning does help, though. You can feel the turning upgrade instantly on this thing. There's a little bit of getting used to because you're so used to trying to pilot a boat around these turns. Now you've got something slightly upgraded. I got a few cars behind me, or pods. We've got enough speed that we can hold them off without getting blown by. So it is now mostly down to driving skill as opposed to parts and pieces. There we go, a new lap record. A little boost as we get by him into this turn. Get down off the banking because that'll blow us up. Oh, no, that one was... By the time I figured out there was something wrong with my pod, then I was in the wall. And you blow up, you lose so much time. I can see P2 and 3 ahead of me. There goes Quadraneros around this turn. Hit the gas. I don't think... Well, could we just sneak by for P2? Not bad. Going to need to spend a little more if we're going to first place all of these races, but I don't necessarily mind that because I think I did warn you guys. The goal is to win all 25 races in the game. If I have to spend some truggets to do that, so be it. But the idea is to do as many of these races with... Well, we got through 10 races without upgrades. That's not bad out of 21. That's about halfway without an upgrade. Now we've just gotten a couple of minimal upgrades, and now we're hopefully going to get her all the way, at least through semi-pro, and hopefully as far into Galactic as we can as well. So we know the early part of this track fairly well because it's nice and simple. Now this will come back this way. We'll take the... No, we're going to go past where we would have otherwise. Now we're into the new part of of this is this just kind of all goes all over the place. Oh my goodness, what on... Well, I can't say what on earth because it's Mongaza. Oh, here we go. Now we're rejoining a familiar part of the track after all that, and we've finally gotten back to where we started. With a new lap record. Can't forget that part. Underneath this giant... Who would have thought that drug mining in the galaxy would look very similar to giant quarries in our real world? I guess that giant construction or destruction or harvesting machinery is just sort of a universal design. Ah, see what I did there? See what I did there? See what I did there? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, crap, crap. There's a digger in the way. That digger again. That digger again. Makes it exciting having the route change just ever so slightly every time you go by, though. This isn't changing, though. This lead, this view at the front, and that little run to the line and across the line. P1. Think we might want to unplug some of the upgrades from this pod. Oh, this is going to be a new one. It's Barunda for the Baru Coast. Okay, upon closer inspection, it appears that things kind of grind down as you use them, so it's just going to bring me back to the pack naturally then. On that note, let's go racing, boys. I'm not sure if this reminds me more like Kashyyyk or Dagobah. As we go up, it reminds me more of Kashyyyk, though. Except this is a very fancy place if you're talking about Wookiees.
Barunda, in the capital city of Mayanitsa. Our host, the eminent High Priestess, Maya Fayad, has taken her place at the balcony.
You guys are recycling your music. You didn't do that for anything else. Alright, I've already forgotten the name of the race. The Barunda Grand Prix. 2, 1, go. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of... Just a little bit. Actually, that reminds me of... Oh. What was the planet that you started on in Knights of the Old Republic? But the rest of it reminds me a bit of Tiny's Temple from Crash Team Racing, which is, by the way, I don't think I'm supposed to be over here, but okay, fine. We'll just make do. Actually, I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now. Anyway, I was going to say Crash Team Racing, which is, by the way, the best racing game in the history of the world. Well, the best kart racing game, anyway. There's going to be a lot of Mario Kart fans who really don't like that assertion. But you know what? No, crap, balls. I should have taken the shortcut. Man, that is, even with the turning upgrades, that is a tight AF set of turns there. Holy crap. It's just one right after the other, too. That is an intense section. Why don't I remember that? Back inside the stadium section. A new lap record. It only took 2.5 minutes for the first circuit of this track. Whoa, where'd you come from? Now, I did say that the wearing down of my parts would bring me back to the pack. And it's certain... Oh, crap. That is a wide pod. There's just going to try. Whoa, that's probably not the racing line. Now, keep your eyes open for the shortcut. This shortcut. This shortcut. Hey, I think that worked. Oops, blew up. Now they are going to be right up my chuff, but we've got a straight here. Well, never mind, so much for that. Have to get really good at that turn because he is right on me through that last section. The stadium section is not my friend, it would seem. Once we get out into the open, I'm in good shape, but once we're back in the city, then we're in some trouble. Alright, through the final turn, and here we go across the line. Thank you very much, I was waiting for that. Didn't want to say anything else so we could get that line out. And once again, another... I think there's something missing there. Should there be, like, a cockpit coming in behind those engines? Well, no wonder why Neva Key struggles on every other track is because he doesn't have a cockpit to fly his pod from. And here we go back to Aquilaris Bumpy's Breakers, the final race of the semi-pro circuit. We need to finish on the podium in order to advance to Executioner in the Galactic Pod Racing circuit. Well, that's why. It's a Bumpy Roos. He's the Bumpy who is being breaking. Shut up, let's race. Now this looks like it could be a decidedly painful track, so we'll see how it goes. 2, 1, and straight to last, and back to second. Now, I think all my farts have worn out, so, I certainly looked like I was hurting for, durability of parts when we checked after, or before the last race, so I would assume, oh, it's a, Republic diplomatic freighter that is flying through the air here at Aquilaris. Oh my goodness, turn, damn you. I think I also broke all the turning parts as well. So we could be in for a bit of a fight, but I'm fortunate in that the map appears to be a lot tighter than what it is in reality. Because the less tight the track is, the less we're relying on handling and acceleration, although I just missed a shortcut, which is bad. I imagine we're about to lose P1. If not for a fortuitous piece of boost there that'll keep us in the lead. That's not smart. That was close. Hit the jump at full speed, not knowing what's on the other side. That's brilliant. That's why they don't pay me to do this YouTube thing. As we go through the stadium, past the fans, that's some good seats right there if you're getting in the front row. Back to start finish, a 3 minute lap. Holy crap. I have been to a couple of races before, NASCAR races at Michigan International Speedway. And those ones we sat up well high. Now, you can sort of see what's happening, faintly. Oops, we missed that jump. Well, I guess I don't have to repair the engine now. Sat well up in the grandstands on the front stretch nearest turn 1. And you can see a lot of what's happening on the other end of the track, even if it isn't very clear. But you also had the best view of the race off of pit road. First year we were there, it was 2009, I think. And we saw Brian Vickers pick up the first win for Red Bull Racing. And the Red Bull Racing pit box was right opposite us. There were some Team Red Bull fans, aka frat boys, in the seats like right in front of us. So it was a good time had by all for that one. I'm hoping to get down to Toronto for IndyCar this summer. A friend of mine's been bugging me to go to the Formula One Grand Prix in Montreal, but our schedules never work. For me, as a CPA, that's my busy time of year, and well, he's a CPA as well, so it doesn't really work out for either of us, to be honest. But we're both very free in July, when we should be able to do... Wow, where the hell did he come from? What sort of shortcut did he have? Well, I just won't stand. Wait, we're in second again? How the hell did that happen? I saw that before. I saw the yellow dot on the screen, and then I saw the position, and now, oh my god, how the hell are we? We haven't run into any troubles, and we are falling behind. Shut up, Anakin. You're adopted. Oh, we're just gonna sneak around him. Oh, that was close. But we've just won the semi-pro circuit across the line in a new lap record. Was back in the new pod. Will the cockpit actually show up? Yes, it will this time. Oh, it's this one. It keeps getting in the way because it's so damned wide. Oh, it's Bumpy Roos, that was who it is. Bumpy Roos. It sounds like I'm saying Bobby Roode, if you're not paying attention anyway. But what is glorious is this. Elon Mack, semi-pro circuit champion. And with that, we are ever closer to completing Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Can it, kid? No one likes you. Poor Jake Lloyd blames George Lucas and his writing and directing, most likely, for ruining his acting career. I don't think he ever made another movie. Oh, you are actually going to unlock this for us. I thought we had to win all of the races, but maybe it's just win all of the races to unlock race number 4. I guess we'll find out when we get there. But that is all we have time for today. Next time out, it's the Galactic Pod Racing Circuit, but that is all we have time for today. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Check out more videos on the screen, on the side, and in the description below for the playlist. Like, share on social media, follow on social media, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Actually, that was a shitty outro. Let's do that again. But next time out, it's the Galactic Pod... let's actually hit lap on there. But next time out, it's the Galactic Pod Racing Circuit and the Executioner on Uvo 4. But that's all the time we have for this time out. Thanks very much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media if you would be so kind. And follow on social media as well. So until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me, and we will see you next time.